I'll probably just put them in an hour and then go to bed. So I was just kind of like, okay, I will just. All right, let's. Where are we? Yeah, I just thought I would come on for a bit. I'm so obsessed with streaming lately. Holy shit. To be fair, though, I got a lot done today in general. So yeah, a lot of work done on the cattle have fangs. We're like what, like 15,000 words into it now? Like wow. I don't know where we were. Like I want to say we were at like what 10,000 last week. That's crazy. It's insane just how much I get done, and I didn't even really do anything on my my snow day. It was entirely just workday stuff. So that's unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay. Are we still stuck on the ability trial? Oops. Okay.
Go on, you
Here we
horrid
go.
little thing. I'll give you a head start.
You horrid little thing like that. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been hmm. Yeah, I've just been grinding endlessly on this game. Yeah, after we get this, I think we're probably gonna get like some other RPG. I was like thinking that like yeah, I think I'm about ready to go back into Persona 5, but I don't know, maybe a little while longer. I think we're gonna play some other games first. I don't know. I keep wanting to go back to Persona 5 for some reason, even though I hate it. I don't know. There's just something about that game. I mean, okay. Every time I play Persona 5, I hate it more and more. But all right. Yeah, Yeast came out, and we still haven't had time to play it. Like it didn't go live right at midnight on Tuesday, so I uh, I had to wait and not play Yeast, which pisses me off. It's like what some like old PSP game, I think, which is really interesting. I don't know how many PSP games I own. Like it's just a console that doesn't seem like it's been ported all that much. That and the Vita, I think, has gotten like a lot more support. Like I think a Sony title is coming over this week. Freedom Wars. I think that was published by Sony initially. So that's kind of interesting to see them start to go third party and start to put their games on Nintendo hardware. But oops. Yeah, I'm not buying Freedom Wars because like of the Type A and Type B shit. So that's boycott material for me. So I'll if I get it, it'll be like on sale at a discounted price like a year from now. Like I still have not bought like Dragon Quest 3 and I've been like eagerly awaiting that game. I was so looking forward to it and nope, still haven't played it. Only because of that shit. Yeah, that's a serious thing for a lot of people. Like I was really surprised looking at the video for that. Just how many people were coming out like, yeah, Type A, Type B, like unacceptable. Like I will boycott the game over this. So yeah, it seems to be like the commonly held opinion, and I think it's going to become more and more mainstream as people like start to understand what these people are doing more and more. Because like I was talking shit about that years ago when like Western devs were doing it. Like I remember that was a big reason why I didn't want to support Xbox Game Pass because it's like so many of these games like have that Type A, Type B bullshit. So I'm just like, yeah, let's not support that. Wait, how did I lose? Wait, I've done this several times. I think this is my best team too. Wow. Whatever. Yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah, so the XP does not carry over when you fail. You have to win in order to get the XP. Holy shit, that's incredible. So I kind of wasted my time with that. Wow. I mean, this game has been like a really interesting, like casual playthrough. At the very least, you get to learn more about like the Marvel universe. Um, a little bit of like what these characters are like and their powers and so forth. Even if it's not super complex, I don't think it needs to be because I recognize a lot, quite a few of the characters. Here we go. Josh made it. Well, like I don't pay attention to what happens on Kiwi Farms, but yeah, it's a website that's like doomed to fail. Like it will not survive like Josh leaving the website because the things they do on there is illegal. Um, and they should have been taken out a long time ago, but Josh has been like skirting like the law for a long time. So like a big part of that is that like he doesn't want people outside of the community coming in and like talking about certain things, right? Like like how many people on Kiwi Farms are harassing Christian, right? How many people are like stalking him and doing like real problems? Like basically everybody who posts on the Chris forum, right? Like they're all doing it. But like Kiwi Farms has to do this thing where they kind of pretend that like no, we don't endorse like harassing Chris, right? Even though they totally do. Like Null even admits that he like used to talk to him and shit like that. Like they set up like a business arrangement at one point or something. Like it's shit. How am I losing this? Yeah, I don't understand why I lost twice, but anyway. Yeah, I think you're supposed to kill these guys and then but pick up these hello, hello. Call you fat, yeah. It's crazy like how he spurgs out whenever like people bring up like his weight issues and how to correct them. Like, yeah, just eat less and exercise more. All you have to do. But like Null's like I don't know what he does. I don't know what his copes are. I've seen like him spurg out about it a couple of times, but he's doing that like stereotypical fat guy thing where he's just like, I can't lose weight no matter what I do, which is like always a lie. Like even I don't know. I don't know. What happens for me is that like I lose weight and then like inevitably something happens and I have to stop doing like the plan I'm on or whatever, like every single fucking time. So like that's kind of my thing. And obviously that's not acceptable and you have to stop making excuses and I understand that. But like Null just can't like you can't get past this like oh got it barely, but think he's more fat than PPP? No, no way. PPP's like huge. Like I don't know. I find it like embarrassing that PPP makes fun of Josh for his weight. Josh isn't that big. He's like what, like 300 pounds? I think last time I checked. I thought he was like 270 or something.
Level up.
Yeah, yeah, it is fat. Yeah, I mean, like it's not that fat compared to PPP. PPP is like pushing like what, like 470 or something. It's like I think he's like nearly 500. If I'm like correct on that, he's pretty big. So yeah, 300 is fat, but like I don't think Josh is as fat as PPP is what I'm saying. Yes, he's in Russia. I don't understand this. Like, aren't we at war with them? How can you just go there? It's just weird to me. I know he was in Ukraine, but that was a while ago. And why does he travel the world? What is he hoping to accomplish? He's a spurg. Like, does he think he's gonna like pull in some like Russian waifu? Like the fact that he went to like Ukraine and Russia is very very conspicuous to me. Siberia, okay. That's like very. I don't know. I like Russian women myself, but I don't know. I hate the idea of traveling for women. It just doesn't make any sense. You're going for the wrong reasons, I think. Okay. He lies a lot. Yeah, probably. Like I was saying that like I wanted to do a stream like making fun of Josh and his weight loss copes, but like I just can't get around to doing. I guess I could do it now. I mean, I don't know. I had to get around to it. I would really like to do it. It's just like I don't know. I'm just so busy all the time, and I'm working on books, and yeah. I don't know. It's just like maybe it's just a cope because I am playing Marvel 3, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but I don't know. I don't know. Like a part of me doesn't really want to talk about drama stuff because I'm so like openly opposed to that.
On your feet.
I really hated what like Medicare became, and I really hated what like I really hate what like the internet blood sports people did and all of that. It's just like I don't know. They try to spam report my family. Yeah, I've made fun of them before. It's not like I've never done it, but it's like for me, it's I don't know. I just never like take the time to do it, even though like I'm pretty vocally opposed to what they do. Who knows? Shit. It is, yeah. Especially when you're like me and have like a lot going on behind the scenes. Like for me, like my focus right now is like getting the books more and more popular. I'm constantly expanding my fan base. And that means like constantly like doing that and like experimenting with new things. Like, I don't really think it's in my best interest to go after Kiwi Farms when, especially since, like, in my opinion, they're doomed anyway. Like, I don't think Kiwi Farms has, like, a fraction of the relevancy it used to. Because, like, nobody respects them, nobody takes them seriously. Like, they obsess over shit that nobody cares about, right? Because that's the big thing about Kiwi Farms, is that, like, they are a drama forum that doesn't really there's only so much you could talk about any given person, right? The majority of people that like have threads on there like aren't very interesting. They have nothing going for them. Like it's just people like spurging out at people like internet celebrities for like having controversial takes or doing something like 10 years ago. It's like nobody cares, really. Like just look at the Spoonie thread. Like how long can you just sit there and just be like, "Oh, Spoonie hasn't uploaded anything." Like, yeah, like we know like that's been the case for over a decade. It's just yeah, 4chan's way better than TV Farms. I don't know, like I have a thread on there myself and I can tell you that like it hasn't really impacted me in any way. They used to threaten me, you know, like they used to be like, "Oh man, if you keep talking about Nintendo like that, you're gonna end up on Kiwi Farms." And then they finally did it, and it just nothing happened from that. It's just a bunch of retards like posting about how I like Nintendo and how that's somehow bad. Like it's like, "Oh man, how dare he?" It's just like it's crazy. Yeah, I can't like other than like the Ricada thread, which is like genuinely really interesting. Like nothing of value has happened in there in like a long time. Like the Ricada thing is like for me is like a testament to how irrelevant Kiwi Farms actually is. Cause like I remember when I was like shitting on Ricada. If you don't know, I was actually one of the first people on YouTube to like openly call out Nick Ricada. And at the time, that was like a really controversial thing to do because this was like 2019, like really early. I think Kick Vic hadn't even ended yet. Like, so like I openly came out and talked about like how he couldn't be a practicing lawyer, how about how he like took advantage of people, like how he was like misleading people, like how he clearly wasn't a conservative. Like, you know, I was talking about all this stuff, you know, the porn addiction, um, and like Kiwi Farms was very adamant, like, no, Nick's our guy. He's our lawyer. Like he's and then like yeah, they did that for years until like it finally became like impossible to ignore that like Nick Ricada was a snake. And now he's like one of the most despised people on the forum. Yeah, I do too. I really do. I don't know. I'm sure they'll be fine. Like I'm sure they have like other people in their lives. But it's like, yeah, never should have been allowed to get that far, I think. I don't know, like I don't know, when both parents are like such deadbeats, I don't know, the government can't do anything, extended family can't do anything. I don't know, like I didn't come from like a great family myself, right? So like this is like one of those rare situations where I'm just like, yeah, like they actually do have a worse home life than I did. Which I don't say often, but yeah, it's definitely bad for sure. But I don't think it'll last much longer. I think like once they're like able to leave, they will, and yeah, they won't ever come back. It was because Ricada made fun of. Is that when they flipped? When like they called? I don't remember how it happened. My recollection is that it was the Baldo thing where people started calling him out. But yeah, like Null was actually like nose guarding him for a long time, like way longer than most people. And I don't think he turned on him until like yeah, Nick made fun of him. Yeah. So like that, it took a while. He was like bitching at people for a long time, like, "Oh, everybody wants me to talk about Ricada." Yeah, because Ricada's a piece of shit. Oh wow, I lost. I had like one more to kill. Like, wow. Harder for the police. I don't know if like the police give a shit about what people say on Kiwi Farms at all. That's like my honest impression is that like the case is going to proceed regardless of what Kiwi Farm says or does. Like nobody fucking cares. Like it might the website might as well not even exist, you know, because they don't. Hmm. Yeah, do you think we should get started on yeast? Yeah, we had to grind in this because like I can't beat the boss. Like every single time, I'm just filtered by this game, and I mean, I'm not sure what like bystanders can do in this situation because like law enforcement's already on it. You know, the case is proceeding. The issue is that Ricada has so much money that like he's kind of immune from like a lot of what CPS could do because like so much of like. eh. This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Oops. I don't understand why they made it so grindy. Like, you can't even play like harder levels because you like run a risk of losing, and if you lose, you don't get the EXP. So like, so you have to do the basic ones. I guess I could just beat Venom and Electro. Right? All swept it up. I don't know anything about that. I haven't been paying attention to like what Kiwi Farms have been doing in a long time. I really don't care about the community. I don't respect them. I don't. They're not even really doing that great of work on like the Ricada case because like a lot of the stuff we know is coming from like people who know Nick personally and like public informants and stuff like that. Like you know, I think YouTubers are doing a better job covering that in general. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Make way! I have returned.
Yeah, so like the weird thing about these challenge modes is that you're basically just replaying stages from the game over and over again. It's like, what? It's so bizarre. Soy Jack? I don't know anything about that. Um, I feel like I don't know anything about anything anymore. I'm just kind of like so out of the loop. I'm just like reading a lot and playing a lot of games. We got double up. Yeah, I guess this is what we do. We just do this over and over again until we win. Yeah, I think after this we're gonna. Oops. Dino, okay.
Your wicked path has reached
It is, yeah. It's super grindy. It's not even like satisfying grindy because you don't really learn like better moves. It's like it all feels like really unnecessary. I don't know how much time I've put into the game, but like, yeah, I can't even get through the campaign because like you have to stop and like grind and get through like guys and level up all your guys. Like I don't understand why you have to like level up all your guys separately. Like there's like 3 different kinds of upgrade systems. It's just insane. Yeah, I'm gonna try and like commit myself to like making fun of Null this weekend. I'm gonna try to do it. I mean, I guess I can do it now. I mean, I don't know. I really want to play Yeast though. Pizza date? No, fuck you. I'm not having pizza. No, fuck. Oh, you mean Null? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I just started like a diet today, so I'm not like eating anything like that like ever. Yeah, I just got a bunch of healthy food in my market wagon. It's gonna be shipped here. I'm gonna eat nothing but that. When I'm at work, I'm not gonna eat shit because there's nothing to eat at work. I only gained as much weight as I have because of like fucking work. That's the only reason why. I was in such great shape before I was forced into work, so you have more self control than all. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself when you bring that up, yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on, let's level up our. Yeah, where do you get the orbs? Like, okay. Man. Man, I hate the. So I haven't even played Yeast 10 yet. Really, I don't own it. I played the demo and I love it. But here we are, starting another Yeast game, and I have like the Memories of Solseta on Steam. Actually, I have a bunch of Yeast games on Steam. So like I'm technically playing 3 Yeast games at once because like I never played this series before. Yeast 8. The snow's over. I should probably start go visit family. I haven't. I didn't go the last couple of days because I was snowed in. But yeah, I probably should start doing things again. I really liked the fact that I could just sit here and do nothing, but Yeah, it's time to start going back to my normal life. Okay, how hard is it? Yeah, we'll do normal. These games aren't super hard. So.
Do you know the name Adol Christin?
Hell yeah, he's one of my favorite video game characters now. I love Adol.
Adol Christin. From the time he left his homeland at age 16 to the final years of his life, he surrendered each and every day of his existence to fate, wandering the world in search of his next adventure. His exploits have been meticulously chronicled in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue, detailing where he'd been, what he learned, and what he accomplished thereafter.
100? Really?
These are not tall tales, but factual accounts.
Sure.
Each volume is comprised of a simple, honest assessment of events, with an emotional detachment that affords the reader a certain degree of personal interpretation. Yet, despite Adol's dry and humble candor, all who read of these brave new worlds, these exotic landscapes and encounters, come away from the experience deeply affected. Indeed, it is as if the reader is right there with him, feeling just as he must have felt.
Ys is basically like a playable
The events I
90s
shall
anime.
now
It's
recount
amazing.
took place a mere 3 years after Adol Christin set out on his first adventure. Collectively, these accounts are known as the Felghana Archives. I invite you to take up Adol's sword as if it were your own, and allow yourself to become immersed within his words. Imagine if you...
I don't have to
were
imagine,
he.
because while I'm playing the game, I am him. Yes. Ys Memoir, the Elthern Volcano. Yeah, so I know so little about Ys. I don't even know like how these are ordered. I believe like Celceta is 5. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't think this is 7.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's either 5
Adol,
or 6.
here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough.
Is this the same voice actor? I don't think it is.
Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner, not to mention Chester, and Elena.
Yeah, I think this is just a port of the PSP game. So yeah, they still had like weird localizations back then. It's kind of crazy.
I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys.
So it's destroyed.
It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would I guess, maybe... What was that? Hey! What? Damn it! Left ball. You gotta be kidding me! What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
So if you don't know, Ys generally has a reputation of being like the
Monsters?
best
Yeah?
action RPG series in existence.
What are they doing this close to town?
I love these games. That reminds me, I really need to beat Ys 9. I never did get around to it. I'm not a fan of 9, so. Oh, what a Chad. Every single time he saves a new girl. Okay. Jump slash. And I love the tutorials in this game. Like I said, the greatest action RPG ever. It's so satisfying. Oh, more of them. Okay. Yeah, I think it plays better than Celceta. I think that was a PS2 game, so this is I don't know what this was released on. It looks like a PlayStation game, actually. So I think this is a PSP game, but I don't know, like, if it was ported from something else, or a remake or something. It's so difficult to keep track. There we go, got it.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler.
Manly voice, amazing.
Right when you ran off, I'd like to know what the hell those... Whoops! I guess they must have been after you. You don't look like you're hurt. Huh? What's wrong? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're... I can't say I recognize your face. You've got to live in Redmont, I figure...
Dogi?
Uh...
I knew it. I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back. What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together. Don't you dare tell me.
Oh, when I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Oh no.
Well, that was 8 years ago.
Oh no.
I'm 17 now.
I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
You sure are.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart.
Okay. Cringe. Okay. Oh. Yeah, these days they would try. Are they really trying to go after tomboys and try to gaslight them into thinking they're trans? Because I've heard that's like a conspiracy, and I doubt that's true. I don't know. It does feel like the tranny thing is kind of imploding, but okay. Yeah, I just love like the visuals of old games like this. They're just so like have this distinct vibe to them. Hello, good morning. Every time I play a new Ys game, I get fired up. You always get to this new location and meet these new characters, and it's always so well thought out and put together. I just love it. I think so, yeah. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but yeah. One of the weird things about Ys, I'm such a huge fan already, but like I still feel as if I don't know all that much about it. Like I've never even seen the island. Like I remember playing Origin and being surprised at like the goddesses. I don't know. Origin is so good. It's like I said, it feels like a '90s anime. Like I just love the art direction and the style and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like it's getting more popular. I've been very vocal about this, like how I think it's like probably one of my favorite things I've discovered recently since Dragon Quest. I think, like I really think it's that good. Yeah, Yeast does not feel generic. I do need to like preface that as we play this. Like Yeast is really good at taking a lot of like things that should be stock and cliche and making them feel fresh and interesting. Because like they're just so well presented and executed, right? There are cliches in Yeast, but like all of them just are just so well put together. Like you don't even really notice them. You know what I mean? It's just I think it's the best there is at what it does. Yeah. Like I deeply admire this IP. I really wish I grew up with it.
Eleanor, where have you been? You had me worried sick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to call. I just...
It's okay, Eleanor. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize...
You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner. Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
The gatekeeper.
Wait. Dogi is...
Yeah.
My favorite little... Where have you been all this...
Well, you know, wondering... Anyway, I brought a pal of mine.
At all.
Hello there.
An adventurer? But from the looks of that sword on your belt.
No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is she already in love with me? Whoa. Crazy.
Is that a fact? I'm sorry I was...
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. We'd heard rumors that Felgana's fallen on hard times, but I had no idea.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad. We're rarely visited.
Man.
Well, it's getting late.
Yeah, I can't believe they re-released this so soon after
For
East
now,
End.
you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're
Yeah. I don't even think that's like a thing with like. I think that's a series standard. I still feel that way about like 8, 9, and 10. You know, like yeah, they have bigger worlds and they're fully 3D and stuff like that, but they're still like they have really tight mechanics in general. Yeah.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn. I owe Mams a lot for... Hey, Elena, go... I haven't seen him in so...
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, no way! Oh well, what can you do?
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a...
Yeah, go ahead. We're probably gonna hang out a little. By the way, are you in...
Oh no, he and I have a house on... It's just...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to... I know you two must be tired from...
She's acting kind of strange. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too.
Oh, come on, Dogi, you bastard. Childhood friend? No, go fuck yourself. I hate that shit.
Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes.
Oh, no.
Just get inside.
Oh, Dogi's a cock. Oh, no. Oh, Adam, I think she loves you already. Holy fucking shit.
Yogi?
She recognized him immediately. Okay.
I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmares come home! And look at those
You're looking what?
You know, I haven't heard... Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Where do they get these voice actors? Like...
I'm sorry, Mams.
Well, I always figured it certainly is not. And you?
My name's Adol.
I see. Unfortunately. But
Do
still,
you ever go home to
happy
Adol's?
events like these are rare.
Ma'am.
You two boys, let me fix you up a nice...
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
Oh, what?
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their location. The Tigray Quarry, the Obern's ruins, all that now remains.
Excellent.
Once I possess what... Indeed.
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain.
In your hand. I expect good...
You do me great. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
Okay.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna... He's the one who taught me everything I... If anyone would know the reason for... I won't be gone long, though. You should relax. If you have any questions, she said her house was on the outskirts. I'm off for now.
Alright. Hey, there was no shipwreck at the beginning of this game. What the fuck is with that? Like, I was told it happens every single time, but it didn't happen in East 9, and it didn't really happen in 10. So, like, what the fuck? It happens in 8, but... edge of town, okay. Okay.
What do you want with me, stranger? Please just leave me be. You're too young to have...
Aww. Yeah, apparently red hair is unheard of in the world of Ys. Which is weird, because you see, like, every other hair color in existence, but okay. Yeah, Adol is, like, a really legit great video game character, and I wish he was more popular. I feel as if, oh, is this through?
Oh, good morning, Adol.
I don't understand why you can just let yourself into other people's houses in these games, but... Okay.
Is...
Dogi is...
Oh, that's... Well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a... I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell. Remember yesterday when I said, well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. He left a note for me on the day he vanished. I haven't heard anything from him. I'm not sure how to tell. Sorry. When he gets back, I guess I'll just... I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and...
Oh, hello. I don't believe, which means you must be Adol, that friend of... It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a... Words cannot express how... I've pledged myself to this church for many years. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them, and I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like... Welcome.
Holy fucking shit!
Well, what have we here?
What are those puppies?
Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action.
Oh
You
no!
should have it fixed up.
What?
This store deals in weapons and art. The boss is a bit eccentric, but he's choosy about his clientele, though. So don't...
What do you want?
Adonis.
I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm... Huh, from the looks of that. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor. Sorry, but you may as well.
Okay. Okay. So this is how the empire is structured. Okay, feudal lord. That's how we save. Okay. Does the Zelda 2 stab? No, it's Ocarina Time Slash. Okay. Yeah, I hate ending the stream now, but like, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. So I'll probably like just come back on, play some more, try to get through this, boot up Ace Attorney, try to get through that. Yeah, but yeah, I got home from work, so yeah, like I said, this was always going to be a short stream, so I'll come back.